Hello, my name is Julie, and this is KS Mom Crochets, and today is Crochet Podcast number 73. And it's been a little while, but here I am. I just want to take a second to apologize for not being very active on YouTube. Life has just been lifing, guys. Lifing hard. And I haven't been able to crochet as much this year as what I did last year. So I just want to take the time to thank you all for coming back whenever I am able to post videos, and for all your lovely comments and just hanging out with me time and time again when I know that there are so many wonderful podcasters out there that you could be watching. There are tons of videos right now. I even have a hard time keeping up with everyone, and I apologize for that as well. But just that you decide to spend a little time with me and choose to watch my videos, it just means so much. It really does. It means so much to me. Now, I do have a few little things that I have finished, and then I wanted to show you some progress on my Christmas blanket because I have not finished it yet. I don't know. I just haven't been crocheting like I should, and I don't know why. But I'm going to go ahead and get started and quit blabbering on so that I can show you what I've been up to. So I did do a Happy Mail video from Deborah. And in that Happy Mail, she had sent me, obviously, some yarn. But there was this, if I can get it out, I got it in a little bag so that it'll stay nice. But it was like a cake of this beautiful gold, I don't want to call it yarn because it's not really yarn. It has a different feel to it. And I thought that it would be hard to work with, but it is not at all. It was so much fun to work with. And I can't wait to make more projects with this. But whenever I had finished that video, I was looking at it, at the packaging that it came in, because it came in this. And I just wanted to say that it says that it's 860 yards of gold lurex yarn, accessory yarn, that's what it says. So I'm not sure if that's going to focus or not. I can't tell if you can see that or not, but it says C-L-I-S-I-L, Clisel, so I'm not sure. But I just thought that I would share that with you all because in that video I did not even see that at all. But I wanted to make something with this, and my thoughts were, holding it together with something, which I still plan on doing. But I wanted to try to make a ring, a doily on a ring, which I have done before, and I made this one. Let me see if I make sure I'm showing you all the right side. So I made this one right here, and I love it so much. Like, that is just so pretty. And this is a 7-inch ring, I think. Let me pull out my notes. I am not prepared for this at all, and I don't know why. I used a 3.25 millimeter hook on this, and this is a 7-inch metal ring. I think they use them for like macrame or something, but I love to use these rings to put doilies on and then hang them on the wall. I think that it's pretty to do that. And the doily itself came from this book right here, which I love. This is one of my favorite books that I have, and it is this Annie's Crochet 101 Doilies, and it tells you they work up really fast. Like, they're anywhere from 5 to 10 rows, and it tells you not only the size and crochet number 10 thread, but it also tells you about how big that it would come out in worsted weight yarn as well, because essentially you can make anything, any kind of pattern that you find, no matter what kind of yarn or thread that it calls for. You can use anything that you want. It'll just be bigger or smaller. So the one that I did was this one, which was number 97. So that's what it looks like in the book. And that's all it says, is just number 97. But this worked up, I feel like it works up more like a 2-weight yarn. It's just flat. Like, it's not circular like a normal yarn would be. It's flat. But I really, really love this so much, and I want to make more with it. And I'm glad to know, like, I knew that there was a lot of yardage in it, but knowing the yardage is nice to know as well, because I did not see that on the packaging. But I was thinking that I would hang it up back here somewhere, but I just think that that's so pretty, and it's glittery, and it's just gorgeous. I love it. So that was fun to make. And then, as you all know, I love dolls. I don't know why. I know I'm a grown woman. I'm about to be 36, and I love dolls. I mean, I'm not scared to admit it. So I wanted to make a Christmas doll. Back in October, was it October that we did the fall collab? I can't remember. I'm telling y'all, I have a mind of a goldfish. Like, I cannot remember anything. So, like, take what I say with a grain of salt, because I'm always going to say the wrong date. It's just, I don't know. I'll tell you that I made something 2 years ago and it was like 6 months ago. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why I'm like that. I just cannot ever get my dates wrong, right. But I wanted to make a Christmas doll. And so that is what I did. And I used a 3mm hook on her. And I used the Miami yarn from Hirschner's. And I just dropped it. But I used this yarn right here. I had got this a while back, but it's called Miami yarn from Hirschner's. And it is a number 3 weight yarn. And I believe that it's cotton and acrylic. It's 55% acrylic and 45% cotton. So this is how much I had left from doing her body. How many yards is in this? It's only 120 yards. And that's how much I had left from doing like her skin tone, like her whole entire body, even like under her dress is done in that yarn, which is called linen. And then for her hair, I also used that yarn as well in the color walnut. And then for her dress, I was gifted last year some Christmas yarn. I've showed it numerous times on my channel, and it is called Red Heart Holiday yarn. And this one is the green silver, and then the red is the red silver. And I used a couple different doll patterns from this book right here, the Crochet Zodiac dolls. I think this is my favorite doll book. Like, just to be completely honest with you, I have been noticing anytime that I want to make a doll, I gravitate toward this book. And I think that it's because they're very simple to make. They work up fairly quickly, but they are also interchangeable. And even though these are meant to be Zodiac dolls, you can obviously take these patterns and create whatever you want using the doll bases. And so what I did is I did 2 different dolls and I interchanged them. So I used the body of this one. So I did from the neck down, I did the body of this one. Now, the body and the heads are very, very close. There's not a whole lot of difference in them, I have noticed, but depending on the dress that you're making or the hair that you're making, the stitch counts can change a little bit, the row counts can change a little bit. So if I'm doing a dress to fit this body, I figured that I would just do the body of this one, because I was thinking I was going to make this dress. And so I did start off doing this dress, but it's not that I didn't like the way that her dress looked, like it looks pleated. I just decided that I wanted to just do my own thing as far as the skirt goes. So I just started doing double crochets, and then I just kept increasing until I got the like flared outness that I wanted. And then I did some back loop only um, double crochet row so that I could go back and add the ruffle, and then I added the ruffle in the bottom there. So this right here is actually like a single crochet. I think I did 3 single crochets or 2 single crochets in every stitch around, or 3, I can't remember. Trying to see. Oh no, I did not. I said that completely wrong. I did a single crochet, chain 3, and then all the way around. So that's what I did for that ruffle there, that top ruffle. And then this bottom ruffle is the one that I did 3 double crochets in all the way around. And I like the way that that looks. She's a little plain. Like, I feel like I could have dressed her up a little bit more, but I think that she still turned out super, super cute. Now, for her head and her hair, I used a different pattern out of this book. I used the, if I can find her, I used this pattern right here, which is the Virgo pattern, because I really wanted to try that hairstyle out, and I like the way that it turned out. I really did like it. On the head, like I said, the stitch counts are a little bit different, so I did do the head of this doll so that I knew that her hair would fit, because I did come into that problem with the previous doll that I had done. And I don't do the bobble stitch for the nose, because she has you create the nose as you're crocheting, and I don't really like the way that looks. I prefer to embroider my nose on, and I also put my face, I shift it up a little bit. I feel like that the face is down a little bit too low for my preference. So I don't really follow where she puts her safety eyes in, because she does tell you where to put them in. Also, the bangs, they wanted you to sew the bangs down, but I like the way that the bangs lay on her face the way that they are. So I didn't sew her bangs down at all. But, yeah. So, like I said, this book is like a great, if you like making dolls, and you just want something simple. I know a lot of people like more intricate patterns, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I love a good intricate detailed pattern as well. I just have not been in the mindset for anything super detailed, so I wanted something that was easy, and this is definitely my go-to book. I absolutely recommend this, highly recommend it. I have done several bits and pieces out of this book so far, and I haven't found any issues with any of the patterns. There's great pictures. I don't know. I feel like this is like almost a beginner book. Like, I feel like that if you had a little bit of experience with amigurumi, that you could totally do these, because they're not hard at all. They're very, very simple, and she has very detailed, instructions, like especially in the back. She has like a whole section of like tips and just step-by-step pictures and stuff telling you how to do stuff. So I definitely recommend this to a person that does amigurumi all the time, or even somebody that's fairly new. So that's the only thing that I have got finished, guys. Like, I have literally not done anything. I feel like that I have looked at patterns and looked at crochet more than I have actually crocheted, which is kind of crazy. I have done a little work on my blanket, if I can find it. Here it is. It was hiding under my chair. But I've been carrying it around in this Hershner's bag. It's what I was keeping the yarn in, and I just kind of shoved the blanket down in there too instead of using a project bag. I just figured I would use that as a bag. So let me find it in my book here. I am doing the Drunken Granny stitch from Krista over at the Secret Yarnery. I absolutely love this stitch. It's like one of my all-time favorites. It's very relaxing to do. I was hoping that I would have this blanket done way before now, and still not done with this blanket. I'm using a 6mm hook on it, and I'm using Hirschner's Worsted Stripes in the color Very Merry, and also Hirschner's Worsted Holiday yarn, Happy Holidays edition yarn in the color Pine and Cranberry. And this is what I have so far. I'm a little tangled up here. So I think the last time that I showed this blanket to you all, I think I had just was fixing to start this. Or no, I had finished this part. So I have actually added another section of green, another section of the cranberry, and then I have started, no, I finished the section of the Very Merry, and then I've started on the Pine. So on this, I had 2 skeins of this Very Merry, and then I had 3 of this color and 3 of this color. And so I wanted to make it work for what I had. So I just kind of just started crocheting. I made it way, way, way too wide. Like, this blanket covers me all the way up to my neck, the width wise. So it's probably going to end up being more square than like long. But I'm probably just going to like drape it over a chair or something. So I started out with 10 rows here, and then I did 6 rows of the green, 6 rows of the cranberry there, and then when I got back to the Very Merry, I ran out of yarn after 7 rows. So in order to compromise for that, because I only had one more skein of that, I repeated the 6 rows of these 2 colors, and then I only did 7 rows of the Very Merry there, so that those 2 stripes would be the same. And then my ending stripe of this color, the Very Merry, at the end of the blanket will be 10 rows. And that should be like work out to where I use all the yarn up, you know. But I really love this stitch. I think it's so pretty. And I really love how that these colors look together. I think that it's so pretty. And even though like the colors kind of stayed on one side on some, I still think that this striped yarn works out so awesome. I love it so much. Like, I like that the stripes in this are like longer, but they're not long enough to where you have like a huge section of color. Like, they're not like the mandala yarn. You know, it's like a shorter section of stripes, but the stripes are actually pretty decent. I mean, you can almost get across. If I had made the blanket smaller in width, I think that the stripes would have worked out a little bit better. But I'm really happy with how it's coming out. And I'm sorry that I don't have more to share with you all, but I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me for a little while anyway. Don't forget, in case I don't see you before then, that I do have a reveal video for my collab with Caroline and Cassandra. Caroline at For the Love of Crochet and Cassandra at Craftably Ever After, for the Sweet Crochet Christmas collab. Oh my gosh, my mind went blank. But for the Sweet Crochet Christmas collab, that will be coming out on December 20th, so definitely look forward to that. And I gotta get cracking on my project because I haven't started it yet. I'm telling you all, work has just been like so crazy, and I come home when I've been getting so much overtime at work. Like, it's just not even funny how much overtime I've been getting. And I come home and I'm just exhausted. Like, I haven't had the energy to like focus on patterns, you know? So, I don't know. I've just been doing other stuff, I guess, on my days off. Mostly just sitting there drinking coffee, trying to get motivated to move. But yeah. Anyway, hopefully the holidays will be wrapping up and things will get better and you'll be able to see more of me. Let's just keep our fingers crossed that things slow down and life just quits laughing so hard, because I mean it is like really taking its toll on me right now. So be patient with me, please. Definitely be on the lookout, because I will be back with more videos hopefully very soon. So until next time, guys, I will see you in another video. Bye.